Activist Boniface Mwangi says he fears for his life after receiving death threats that for the first time target his wife and children as well. Boniface says serious death threats along with advice from fellow activists persuaded him to leave the country late last year, so he took the opportunity to go on tour to promote his book. The activist, who is also an award-winning photojournalist, rose to prominence in Kenya for taking political leaders to task over corruption and injustice. He writes on Facebook that he is currently on his way back to Kenya, but is emotionally drained and in anguish. "We were meant to travel back last week, but then I received a frightening warning message. Do not come home. They will kill you," his post said. In the 1,500-word post, Boniface details a history of death threats and police inaction. He claims that in 2015, when thugs were hired to stab him, he reported it to police along with accompanying images and video confessions, but the police failed to investigate. Boniface is known for his unconventional tactics. He once brought pigs covered in blood to Parliament to symbolize politicians bleeding the taxpayers dry. On another occasion, Boniface helped organize a protest that included burning 221 coffins outside Parliament, one for every member of legislature, to symbolize the end of an era as their terms were coming to an end. In his Facebook post, Boniface says while Kenyans may disagree on his tactics, they should agree on reclaiming the country, encouraging them to vote in the upcoming election. Quote, "I am not alone in the fight for a better Kenya. In the coming days, there will be men and women of integrity and with a vision for a better Kenya who will be seeking elective office. Support them, campaign for them, vote for them." End quote. He has already declared intention to vie for the Starehe constituency seat. Boniface is currently traveling back to Kenya. He's not doing press interviews as he says he will file his police report first. Despite the threats, his post indicates that he will not be silenced and he's willing to carry on with his work. For NTV, I'm Jackie Habib.